Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it's Joshua Winter here, and the other day I went to Mkuze, which happens to be over there on planet Earth. After entering the park, we immediately drove to Mkuze Hide, where I managed to get this pretty decent photo of a drongo. We proceeded to Mkuze Camp, where we unpacked our car and went for an afternoon game drive in which we saw the striped kingfisher. We then drove on a road east of the camp through a fever tree forest, and I managed to spot this crowned hornbill, which was a lifer for me. We ended our first day in the park in the Mkuze Hide. While leaving the hide, I spotted this Rudd's apellis in a tree, and it was also a lifer for me. That night I was kept awake by the sound of a male impala doing a mating call, which sounds like this. After not getting much sleep because of the impala calling the whole night, we were greeted by this bearded woodpecker right outside our hut. After eating some breakfast, we decided to head to the airstrip to see what was on it. On our way, we bumped into this lizard buzzard, which was another lifer for me, and it was also only one of two raptors that we saw on the whole entire trip. Turn your head. We got to the airstrip and there was nothing there, but in the veld close to the airstrip we spotted this giraffe, who appears to be missing some fur at the base of his neck. Nsumo Pan was our next destination, and on our way there, some of these crying trumpeter hornbills flew over our heads. They are also another lifer for me. These golden orb spiders were busy creating a new web, and I'm sure they would send chills down many people's backs due to how enormous they are. On our way we passed Mkuze Pan, where I had a sighting of a green-backed heron, otherwise known as a striated heron. On the side of the road stood this black-bellied bustard, which I thought I had seen before, but apparently not, so it was also a lifer for me. Finally, we got to the magical Nsumo Pan, where I didn't see much, but it was quite pretty. After Nsumo Pan, we went and did the loop road nearby, and then we went to the nearby Lubombo View lookout tower, which gave us a nice view of the Lubombo mountains. Here we have a white-backed vulture, which was the other raptor that we saw on this trip, and please excuse the quite obviously dirty camera lens. We spent the heat of the afternoon in Mkuze Hide, where this nyala decided to come and quench its thirst. In the late afternoon we came across this flock of crested guinea fowl, which were also a lifer for me, and they were very hard to video. While driving back to camp, we had to slam on brakes due to this puff adder resting in the road. He wasn't the only snake we saw that day, but the only snake that we were able to identify, as he did not go fleeing into the bushes immediately. I have no idea what this cuckoo was thinking, but I really wanted this puff adder to attack the cuckoo, as we would make for some good content, but unfortunately he did not. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I shall see you next Sunday for my next video on Mkuze.